Ano ye free Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong ni spokesperson kwasi kwatin ho akọ ediama Prophet Nigel Gaisie yebeka ya enu ada okotena asempa obi show so edi nsembebri na tudwa efa Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong ho to the extent say all racial class and ko da jail.
One key constituency for a campaign like yours is the church. The church.
Yes.
Enra Prophet Nigel Gaisie eba habeye ne papa eya ebeba so no announcement in the minute no aiding komono. I asked him a direct question, sir. Generally there seemed to be this lack of trust, lack of faith, lack of belief in the prophetic ministry, because he is a prophet and we need in komo busa no nioma eya requirement of aso hu no and all of that. And I concluded with that question. And in its response to my question, no, or say nipa wamasa lack of faith and trust abba in the prophetic ministry, no, o candidate Honorable Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong because as aden or say your candidate waged a consistent attack on prophets in this country. Mo jene saying
because it was lawyer. Because our question now, go for the agenda question. Now, I'm sure it's a concern, Abba.
Yes.
And until the man didn't answer yesterday, it was saying, Obi, the medical can say, in the Agyapong, or nye saint, or nye bofo, or any part, or now so, and or pay also a one of them. Into ni pebia obi metie sinto be ho sinto so o sana Kennedy Agyapong ne ewura Nigel sinto obia ye wono ba wiso ye pa na obi ye nyina sinto e ye ho nyina no ye de tie adwuma mu ye de kwasori bi. The premise and the point I want to make is that the church as an institution, like any human construct, no, a composed of individuals, is subject to flaws, the inherent flaws of human nature.
Asempa FM.
If there are flaws within the church system or the church constituency, and such flaws are raised by old, courageous individuals, that cannot be construed to say, one more a time, sorry, no. Hey, now, Christ are sorry, then Christ are sorry 2,000 years ago. No? And the man say, all the persecutions that the church has gone through, Kennedy Agyapong are better sorry. Then you were Nigel Eka. Obi, they are traha, not your dada. So, say the human imperfections and weaknesses in our pursuit, I did some nameno, intimate and my enamysumwa, near dada. If there is anything like genuine, then that can be fake. Because if there is no genuine, there can be reference of fake. Obi, you will good iPhone, genuine iPhone, you will fix you.
Sure.
You are white or black or you are good man of God, you are bad man of God or journalists are mutually. Obi, you need papa for your parallel for so. Politicians, you need papa need on you. The same applies to the church. And so if they are good men of God, they can also be men of.
Hello? Hello? Yes.
Oh, Obi. As I'm telling you, I say, Obi. So we Pentecost elder.
Sure.
What was second make our awesome?
Dabi.
No one comes off for penny awesome.
Dabi.
Then I saw for be there. One more say, you are kind of sorry to your the nature said, sorry to your sorry in our. Then you go praise me. Praise the moderator can and can awesome.
Asempa FM.
On camera, so for penny awesome. Domia Assembly, Trinity, when I be clear, me tight. And come awesome. So, and the other now, dear, or come awesome. Now, make up what she say. The church as an institution has to come to a realization, say, it's made up of human beings. And so far as it's a human institution, it has its flaws and its strengths. And so when those flaws are very synonymous with the human individual and the human personality, They carry the call the churches. Any prayer and a bit in a also to criticize ourselves near the Abayaho. Christ was the first person or yet or two son among over 2,000 years ago. A bear we are sorry who said one more at the Asori Dano at the Nigredi. One more the seat and Tonto at the Yanoma and Fatayame Ejuma. Over 2,000 years ago, Christ Nina could grow yes, Adam. A Christ, Unyama idea, Obefani person Ayajuma. And they say we be Kosu assuring him, seem to be assuring him, she may be assuring him. And the people are now hiding under the umbrella of God, in the name of God, and exploiting the vulnerabilities of the church and the members of the church. They know Kamaphobia and car. Like in the Agyapong, then Prophet Nigel say, Kennedy will go sorry and I say we'll go the prophetic area. And yet I want to state it as a matter of fact to say anytime Kennedy Agyapong will get the opportunity again, God will use him strangely and mightily to still cleanse the church. One thing the papa at the Nasara time. Also about Kennedy Agyapong Basso. When Yaku drew, then Yaku Pond the house cleaning. And so what Ken was doing was not to say you what sorry no. Na opeso good sorry. And opeso good as of when be in my asset. Anything I of Bian. Then mumni pebia. One more Yame assume and then Yame Juma. Akata Obinim. One more and no maybe Anthony Ewo Yame Mono. Obaka will be almost a touch not my anointed. A very manipulative way to blackmail everybody into silence. Obi, politician ya DNA. You can't say what first come to see hospital no one to see. Obi na no one can answer.
Obi who can answer.
Other than a man of God there. One more X-rays. I don't want to even go into it, but no man there those things you feel that the church of God, God cannot raise somebody to condemn that. And so if Kennedy was doing anything, all that Kennedy was doing was the highest form of evangelism. And here we are, Nigel. So I say, of course, now no, the phone say, hey, sorry, you go now. We just want to issue a reminder saying that you'll be intimate with our sorry. God was very clear. See, be able to on what's a for the church cannot be persecuted. The church cannot be broken by any single individual. And what Ken did was just the highest form of evangelism. But the
point back also raising and say enam sadie ninti ono nso fra nya media frɛ no na we who can say ono adwuma nya media hye ne nsa ne Ken sorry tia no nti ono nso ontimi mpe Ken Agyapong asɛm enne empe na asɛm ɔkyena na mo primaries amoba beye no according to him Nyankopɔn ebe kasa minim say utie that bit of his interview.
Obi onu on pick the Japan assembly. I mean, it's very subjective. He has a right to do that. Nyankopon a pick the Japan assembly. Obo a pick the Japan
assembly. FM.
Omunibi. Baby, I can't do common to come on. Omua ni pen mu bidi na mesom akata boni. Obi se wono make say about him. And no ma e koso ani ye hu obi utu kwan a na ohun du ha. E de na ha de develop na ho de develop ye. Be sure say omo a Yesu Kristo about 2,000 years ago. Okopamu omu fra soro ho no. Wo mo ka the same thing. Omo ka tell omo say yempe Yesu ayede asem because Yesu abegu omadwuma. Abena so de bebre ho. I don't know Yesu anko sorry na wo yina na sa ba bia omo ye ta de nkwa no omo ye de omo ye. And the history offers numerous examples of religious justice. So be a catch.
Too bad. And for your TF1, currently Kwesi is out of the country. Timu say yenya challenges be with the line no India, and that explains challenge. But I think largely his point is well made. The crux of the message, and it's Ken Agyapong and target here. Sorry. a specific individual men of God be no mo ye nyoma bi ono free say na enkoye and he went after them. Inti the claim say that singular exercise no means an attack on the entire church. No, they vehemently disagree. Inti anone and the pointer